Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back. I know that we left off last time on, trying to remember now, just the way you think about money, right? And what we're working on is our money blueprint. We want to change your mind about money. We want you to have a good relationship with money. So I'm going to continue where I left off on how to change your mind. Because you can listen to all those gurus. And for some of you, it works. Like you listen to Dave Ramsey, and there's so many people on YouTube that gives really awesome advice on money. And for some of you, you've absolutely changed your life. You've paid off credit card debt. You are now debt free. Woohoo! Right? You use your credit card wisely, yada, 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 yada. But some of you, you've started and you probably did really, 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 really well, and you're right back to square one. And this is why I started this channel, because I want to change your mind so that you won't go back to your old ways. You won't. Do you know that I believe that not only do we have folks that are addicted to alcohol, or folks that are addicted to drugs, or addicted to food, we also have people who are addicted to shopping, people who are addicted to being broke. I know they don't even know it, but yeah, there really are. There are some people that once they have a lot of money, because of their money blueprint is to only stay below a certain level. Remember, we spoke about that. And so if they start making $50,000 a month, they can't handle it because their money blueprint has not caught up with that money. So what's going to happen is that eventually they're going to go back, either losing that job or being demoted. Something's going to happen to them, right? So let us pick up from where we left off. I'm not going to read the old book, so don't worry. I'm not doing that. I'm just picking out some parts, and then we're going to get into other meats of credit cards and saving and investment and all of those things, okay? But I do believe that you need the roots. Oh, yeah, we left off talking about the roots. If you are just looking at the fruits and saying the fruits don't taste good, they don't look good, they're already on the tree. What you need to do is to start over, dig the ground, till the ground, make sure that the soil is healthy, right? And then get really good seeds and plant them. And guess what? What you're going to get? It's like if you plant mangoes, you're not going to get corn. If you plant mangoes and the seeds are good, you're going to get sweet tasting mangoes, right? So that's what we're doing. We're going to the root of the problem, why you're in this problem with your credit cards, why you have this thinking. Do you know, I was thinking the other day and I was saying, man, when I was in my 20s, how is it that I didn't respect debt? Like I didn't respect credit card debt. I just didn't care. It's part of life. I just went on my merry way. And then what I would do is I'm spending cash and I'm spending credit. I'm spending cash and I'm spending credit cards. That was so foolish, but I didn't know better. But you will have no excuse. You join my channel, you'll have no more excuses, okay? So let's get into it. The first influence that we have is our verbal programming. What we hear all the time. At the top of the call, on my first video, I alluded to that a little bit, right? Where, you hear all these negative programmings since you were a child. So let's begin with the verbal programming. Let's name them out, right? Come on, verbal programming. We're going to talk about you right now. We hear phrases like money is the root of all evil. I believe the lack of money is the root of all evil, right? The lack of money is why people rob banks. The lack of money is why people steal. So the lack of money is the root of all evil. The lack of money is why some people die. The lack of money is why people are being evicted every day. The lack of money is why cars are being repossessed. So money is not the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil. You're not going to see a multi-billionaire sticking up a bank. So you hear phrases like money is the root of all evil. Save your money for a rainy day. So this is the book I'm reading from. If you are new to this channel, I would suggest you get this if you want to become a millionaire. I think I have to, no, I don't know how you're seeing it. It's upside down, but it's by T. Harv Eker. And yeah, so you won't see a billionaire sticking up, unless he's sticking up a bank, unless he's hella crazy, right? So you hear phrases like, money is the root of all evil. Save your money for a rainy day. Rich people are greedy. Now, let me ask you this. If you believe that rich people are greedy and you want to be rich, you will never be rich. I mean, why do you want to be something that you think of so negatively? So the universe is going to be like, nah, let's pass this one by because nah. She don't want to be greedy. So we're not going to give this one any money because this one doesn't want to be greedy. Rich people are greedy. Rich people are criminals. I've heard that a lot. Rich people are criminals. Filthy rich. Rich people are criminals. Filthy rich. You have to work hard to make money. You heard those things, right? You have to work hard to make money. That is such a lie. That is such a lie. You don't have to work hard to make money. You can make money work hard for you. But a lot of us, we were taught to work hard for money. Some of us have never heard the word passive income, residual income. And we're going to dive into that too. This channel is about changing your mind. Money doesn't grow on a tree. Yes, it does. You can't be rich and spiritual. Oh my gosh. There's the one right there. You can't be rich and spiritual. That's what's keeping so many people poor. Poor. The R is missing. That's how poor they are. They believe they cannot be good Christians and be rich. That's what they believe. And we've been taught, oh, the meek shall inherit the earth in church, you know? While some of these preachers, they're stuffing their pockets with your little meek money. You hear things like, money doesn't buy happiness. I wonder where they shop. I know it does. Makes you sleep better like a baby. Money talks. The rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. That's not for people like us. Not everyone can be rich. There's never enough. And the infamous, we can't afford it. That's a cuss word in my house too. You know, let's get back to the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. Do you know why the rich gets richer? Because many times poor people think everything is a scam and it's too good to be true. Maybe they were scammed before, but you think you're always going to be scammed? They're not open-minded. And here on this channel, we're going to teach you how to work on your mind and become more open-minded and not always be negative when it comes to being rich and having money. In my household, Every time I asked my father for any money, I'd hear him scream, "What am I made of? Money?" Jokingly, I'd respond, "I wish." I'll take an arm, a hand, even a finger. He never laughed once. Here's the rub. All the statements you heard about money when you were young remain in your subconscious mind as part of the blueprint that is running your financial life right now. I am telling you, that's what's going on with you. So if you have a lot of money, is your blueprint that's running through your veins. If you don't, it's also your blueprint that's running through your vein. Verbal conditioning is extremely powerful. For example, when my son Jesse was 3 years old, he ran over to me and excitedly said, "Daddy, let's go see the Ninja Turtle movie. It's playing near us." For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how this toddler could hardly be a master of geography, yet he's saying it's playing near us. You all know where he got that from, right? The commercials. It's playing this movie, Grease, whatever, at a theater near you. Verbal programming. A couple of hours later, I got my answer in the form of a TV commercial advertising the movie, which had at the end of the usual tagline, "Now playing at a theater near you." Another example of the power of verbal conditioning came at the expense of one of our Millionaire Mind seminar. Stephen didn't have a problem earning money. His challenge was keeping the money. Is that your challenge? Keeping the money? I don't want to make this video long, so I'm going to leave it right here. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit more about Stephen, and then I'll let you go, because I want you to keep coming back. So Stephen didn't have a problem earning a lot of money. His challenge was keeping the money. At the time Stephen came to the course, he was earning over $800,000 per year and had been doing so for the past 9 years. Yet he was still, oh my gosh. He was barely making it. He was barely making it. He was scraping by. Are you kidding me? 800,000. I'm telling you, if you don't change your mind, your money is doomed in your hands. Somehow, he managed to spend his money, lend it, lose it by making poor investment decisions. Whatever the reason, his net worth was exactly zero. Stephen sounds like he was my twin brother. Is he your twin brother too? Because I did the same thing. This channel is about me, and it's about some of you all. Stephen shared with us that when he was growing up, his mom always used to say, "Rich people are greedy." Is that your programming? Rich people are greedy. They make their money off the sweat of poor people. You should have just enough to get by. After that, you're a pig. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what was going on inside Stephen's subconscious mind. That's why he was not able to keep $800,000 a year. Because all he kept hearing was, if anything over a certain amount, you're a pig. Because rich people are greedy. I told you we were going to get to the bottom of your problem, your mind. We're going to fix that. Because our mind is tripping us up. No wonder he was broke. He was verbally conditioned by his mother to believe that rich people are greedy. Therefore, his mind linked up rich and greedy. which of course is bad. Since he didn't want to be bad, subconsciously, he couldn't be rich because he wants to please his mama. We want to make our moms and dads proud of us. So how could Stephen keep $800,000 a year? It would mean eventually he'll be a multi-millionaire and he'll be a greedy pig. And his mother would not approve. Stephen loved his mom and didn't want her to disapprove of him, obviously based on her beliefs. If he were to get rich, she wouldn't approve. Therefore, the only thing for him to do was to get rid of any extra money beyond just getting by. Otherwise, he'd be a pig. Now you would think that in choosing between being rich and being approved of by mom or anyone else for that matter, most people would take being rich. I would. I wouldn't give two rats bottom if my mom approved or not. She was a cheapskate anyways. Not a chance. The mind just doesn't work that way. Sure, riches would seem to be the logical choice. Hello. But when the subconscious mind must choose between deeply rooted, did you hear that? Deeply rooted emotions and logic, emotions will always win. I'm going to repeat that. When the subconscious mind chooses between deeply rooted emotions and logic, emotions will always win. We will continue. So let me ask you this. What of those things that I just read is deeply rooted in your subconscious mind? Is it rich people are greedy? You cannot be rich and Christian? Money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on tree. Which one of those things do you believe is deep-seated in your mind, why you just can't seem to catch that break of financial independence? Let me know in the chat. I know I asked this before, but I'm going to ask it again. If which of those that I read are deep-seated in you? Before, I believe I asked, which ones did you hear growing up? But which ones do you think is harming you and coming between you and your money? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Get rich. Get rich. It's the most noblest thing that you can do. You will please God if you get rich. It means you can not only help yourself, you can also help others. A poor man or being poor doesn't help anybody. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. See you on the next video. Have yourself a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. Just enjoy life because you're in it right now. Bye.